Welcome to MobileSyrup.com, mobile news and reviews for Canadians. This is the Nokia E71, recently launched by Rogers Wireless. 11 millimeters thin, 127 grams. A full QWERTY keyboard that can do your documents, your presentations, your Excel, whatever you may need, your contacts, your calendar, your email. This device can certainly do it. If we compare it first and foremost to other devices such as the BlackBerry Bold, can see that the dimensions for height-wise are the same, but for overall dimensions, thinness, thickness just doesn't compare when it comes to the actual dimensions of this device. On the left-hand side, you have mini USB for your data, mini SD hold up to 8 gigs. Top is where your speaker is. Power on-off. Right-hand side, you have a 2.5 millimeter earphone jack. Also your increase and decrease in volume, plus a one-touch button to the voice activation. The very bottom here is where you do charge it up. The very back, you can see that it does catch a great deal of fingerprints here. It's your minor issue though. 3.2 megapixel camera with autofocus, zoom, and flash, plus a self-portrait mirror. And this under here is where your battery is as well. The actual display is 240 by 320, so it does have a nice display. You can see that the keys, it's got some great feel to this device. The keys feel really nice, kind of glossy feel to them. On the top here, on the main display, you have your pick up, your hang up, dedicated menu keys to your home screen, your calendar, your contacts, your email. And one of the main features of this is that they have done something called mode shifting. So right now we're on the business aspect of this device, and they ask you sometimes to do the personal side because they want to switch it up a bit. So you'll see that on this screen here, you do have your music, your internet, your maps, your file manager, any documents you may have, plus on the very right you can switch the mode. So we're going to just go ahead and do that. You can see on the top icons they do switch. Now it's more of a personal side where you have your music, your internet, your media player, your gallery of any pictures you may have, your clock, and also you can go back to the other mode. One of the things about this device is that it does have the one-touch button to the voice activation. So if we go ahead and press that, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
And it just calls them as it does come up.
Angelina Jolie.
So we'll just give her a call later. In addition, on the very front here, you can see that it does show you any meetings you do have coming up with appointments of what the date and time is. Plus, in addition, if you do have any messages, it gives you a nice overview of who called, what time they called, and a partial view of the messages you do have. We found typing on this device really easy to do, and also the text is really nice when it does come up. So great aspect of this device is actually the display. If we go to the features of this device, let's take you straight into the media player. Going to play you some music. Increase, decrease volume here. 2.5 millimeter earphone jack. Speaker right on the top. So that was the music player. If we go to the camera, it's got a 3.2 megapixel camera with flash and autofocus. and also zoom. So we're just going to go ahead and take a picture of the actual BlackBerry Bold. You can see the flash there. Comes up fairly nice. One of the things that you can do automatically is go and take another picture, but obviously what you want to do is do the autofocus, and if it's not coming up as clear as you want, you just press the number 2 button and then go ahead and take a picture again. If you do want to view it, you can simply just go to the actual viewfinder of this, like your gallery for example. And you can view all your images and videos that you do have. If you want to scroll through them, you can see how fast it does process any images that you do have. In addition, we'll take you straight to the internet, give you some greater overview about what this is like when you do connect. And we will take you to mobilesyrup.com and then a heavier site. The actual keypad typing it is very nice. Some people say that it is a little compact there, but we found it's really easy to use and manage. So you can see that it does come up fairly fast, the internet, and you use the directional pad to scroll through wherever you want to go. And if we go to a heavier site, such as say CNN.com, let's go to Google.com. You can see that it does show up really fast and really quick. You can also do many documents with this. We're going to get into that in a few seconds. So this is CNN.com, is how it does show up on the Nokia E71. In addition to this device, one of the nice features of it is that you can do documents. You can go into the Office feature here and use your calendar, contacts, your calculator. Also do any documents that you might need to do. It's got a worksheet, somewhat like an Excel document, and also a somewhat PowerPoint presentation aspect to this as well. So it really is a great feature for your business needs and also your personal needs with all the media features. Other than this, it does come loaded with GPS. It's available on Rogers Wireless, and we're going to have more features of this in more reviews coming up on mobilesyrup.com.